ask her out due to the circumstances that
Seriously?
surround her life.
Hi, and welcome to Mathematics. It's so nice to have you with us again tonight. My name is Adialo Okuneye Coach D, and it's a new month. Yes, so we are so grateful to God who has brought us this far. And what we've been considering all along, we'll go on with it. Shout out to everyone that has been, giving us feedback over the times, and all of that. We appreciate your feedback. We appreciate all that you've been doing. And so I'm not alone in the studio today. I have some beautiful people in the house. So do we say ladies first? Okay, madam, can you introduce yourself?
Thank you, ma'am. My name is Damilola Kekema.
And?
All right, my name is Ernest Kekemas.
Oh, okay. So like you are brothers and sisters, senior brother. Okay, you have the same surname, so I'm wondering.
Okay. Here is my husband,
Okay.
Ernest, and I'm his wife, Damilola.
Wow. So you are not brother and sister.
No, not at all.
Welcome.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I know you, so and I'm happy to have you in the studio today. And I know you are recently wedded, like less than 2 years.
A year and 6 months.
A year and 6 months. So you are not so far from the singles in the house,
definitely.
And you are still part of we married. And so we want to just feel your pulse on certain matters. And I want to first of all ask. Okay, let me ask Ernest this first.
Okay.
How did you get to see or to meet Danny?
Okay. What I can just say is that those days we were asked to act a particular drama in the church. So at that particular time, I was told to, although the task given unto me is that I should, ask her out due to the circumstances that surround her life in that movie that we want to shoot. So I eventually asked her out, but she declined. So
that's the script.
Yes, she declined, and after the scene and whatever, so I reached out to her and I got her contacts. So we exchanged contacts. So we chatted ourselves, and then we used to go then. So all to go lovers. So we used to go then. So from there I just try my shots and then.
Glory to the Lord.
That's
okay.
It.
You know why I'm asking this is that because sometimes singles would just be thinking, how will it be? Because I can remember when I was single too, I was thinking that I wish that there's a mark on my face. That when I now see a guy with that same mark, I will know that
this is the right
person. So I won't have to be dilly-dallying and all of that. So that means when you first of all saw him or knew him, did it ever cross your mind that this can ever be my husband?
Not at all. Actually, we are friends in church, like what he said, and I saw this guy, though handsome, playing drums.
Lord.
And it was just like I saw him once on the drum playing drums, and I was like, who is this guy? And later on, he reached out to me, chatted me up and called me. And even the manner in which he called was so annoying. I was just like, hello, today, this is blah, blah, blah. I was like, who is this? And I was like, don't feel I want to ask you out. I just want to be your brother. Imagine. And I was like, and my sister was right there beside me then. I was like, why will you call me like that and just insult me on the phone? And also I just cut the call. And I told my sister right that this guy that called me is going to ask me out later. And now I'm going to retaliate with what he has done to me. And that was it. And we became friends. Actually, we started with friends. We went to the same school, more plantation there before we departed. And we went to Funabano. And glory be to God, here we are, husband and wife.
Wow. Wow. Revelations are coming. Revelations are coming. But now, step you also now. What was your idea? Your concept about married, like that maybe this is how it's going to come.
Okay.
Having this kind of idea that maybe it's going to come this way, maybe this and this, and what was playing out in your mind then when you were single?
Yeah, one of the thing, my major thing about marriage is I wanted a happy home, a home where I can be myself, a home where I can be naughty to my husband, playful but spiritual. That was one of the things, my idea about my marriage. I wanted a partner that we could reason together, someone that is not daddywa, this kind of traditional, but somebody that can be my partner, my gist partner, my love and all. So when I was trying to, actually I wasn't searching, because when it came, it was just after my secondary school. It was the first guy that came that approached me. Wow. So it wasn't as if after my secondary school, so it was the first guy that came.
Yeah.
So it was more or less like, so when he came and it was like, let us be friends. I love the idea. It was not asking me out sharply like that. It was more like, let's start from friendship. And that gave me this, like, he knows what he wants from me. He wants to know me more. And I want to know him more too. So we started from that place. So that's how we could.
Okay. Bro Ernest or Mr. Ernest.
Yeah.
Because this one, I need to. Is it like a strategy from your own end, or you just were you so sure that I wanted to marry this girl? Just is and then okay, let me go from friendship to clinical, or you just wanted to just test the waters first, or was it a strategy that you so that people can learn from that strategy?
Okay. Concerning that, Dami is my wife. Let me say my wife is a lovable person. If you sight her at first, you want to be her friend. That's just it. And then one thing that actually attracts me to her then was that, like, one of our friend, her name is Biola. Like, we do talk and everything like that. So she was not saying that, like, have you seen someone like they just like the lady is just coming to our church recently? I said, I haven't set my eyes on her. I said that, like, the lady's called, and I can't really remember the figure. That, like, our jam number was like some like I think 200 and something. And then I said, wow, 200 and something. So, like, he showed me, I said, this small girl, how can she score 200 and something? So, like, it's more like a challenging to me. So I now, like, resolve in my mind that, like, I will have to know this girl. I want to know this girl. How did she come about scoring that kind of grade? So I developed this kind of interest in, okay.
Yes,
I want
when
to
you
know
were
her
now
friend.
developing the interest, when you saw her, were you just like, okay, you were saying marriage in view, or just let us just be friends because we are just young, let's just be friends. Then along the path now, you now say, let me do something else.
Okay, then I just want to make her my friend.
Okay.
I just want to be friend with her.
Just a normal
Just friend with
brother.
her.
Yeah, here your brothers.
Okay, so, like, on a friend level.
Okay.
So that's how, like now the feelings start graduating from friendship to, okay, like, can I know you more deep, like that? So that's how
Wow.
it starts from.
Wow. But now, what would you say would be responsible, Damina, for, anxiety?
Okay.
I don't know if you had that experience anyway, but what would you feel would be responsible for anxiety in the minds of singles about marriage? That's, when they think about marriage, maybe some feeling of some kind of anxiety. What do you think is responsible for that?
One of the things, as for me as a female, is sometimes some ladies don't want to be submissive.
Okay.
Like, marriage one, you have to be submissive. You can't do your thing anyhow again. You can't just, like, I want to go out today. and just decided to carry your bag and just move. You have somebody you have to report to. You have somebody you have to account. Yes. So sometimes as single ladies, we've enjoyed that before. So now coming into that plan or that area where you have to tell someone that I'm going out. So it comes to my mind like, seriously, so it's all over. So my freedom, yes, that my freedom is over. So it's always like, can I really go into this? That's one of the fear. Another thing is this thing is a lifetime thing. It's not as if I want to get married today and change it. We are not changing by the grace of God. So am I going to spend the rest of my life with just this one person? That is commitment. Commitment in sense like just this one person till eternity, till death do us part. Is it going to really be reason? Like, is it possible? So things like that. That's one of the fears. That's anxiety. Really, is it going to? And most of the time, when we are still courting, there are some attributes you see. And you feel, wow, this guy is an angel on earth. But when you get to the real marriage, then you start seeing some things, and you feel like, I can't just go. I can't just move again. Yeah. I'm into it. Yes, into it. So will I be able to manage myself with this? So that's one of the anxiety we have.
Wow. Thank you so much. Now, from the guy's perspective now, we have so many guys, in fact, around us that we've interacted with. When you say married, they will think like, no, not for now, not for now. You just wonder that you're already you're getting older. What's the fear? What do you think from your own perspective as we are approaching marriage now? Dami now from transiting from friend to fiance and then wife. What were the anxieties? And how were you able to deal with it?
Okay. I would just say some guys, they don't want to give space for anything or for maybe like other party in their life. So they still want to enjoy every bit of their their life anyway. And secondly, what I feel that like they are considering is that they want to have so many things in place before they get married. Like, okay, I want to have this, I want to structure this house, I want to set this. So okay, I want to ensure that like I have this particular amount. Okay, my account is standard. I want to set a standard, and then it can be achievable. It can be achievable. It can be achievable, but some people like they prefer like moving or taking it gradually, step by step, building. Yeah, thank you very much, building. So that's what I can just say about that.
But what made you now, especially for the wife now, what gave you the courage to forge ahead, especially when maybe things are not, or let me first of all, were things perfectly in shape when you eventually got married?
No, ma. I think you came to our house, so you
no, not even about the house alone, but were things like, okay, you're already maybe working, everything's just set. But if that was not the case, what gave you the courage to forge ahead that even though some things seem not to be in place, what gave you the courage or the confidence to forge ahead?
Thank you, ma. One thing I saw and that gave me this belief and the rest of mine is the guy I'm working with. I saw a potential. It's not just an ordinary potential. I know he's not a lazy man. I know he's a man that will take care of me, that loves me genuinely. A guy that wants a better life for us. And a guy that I know that when he's okay, like I know we are moving forward, I'm going to have a rest of mind, a peace, a home. So that's what actually, and when we talked, I could see something upstairs. You talk with some guys and you feel like, what do you have to offer? There's nothing.
It's like an empty.
Yes, but he has something to offer. He had something. I know he had a place he's taking us to, the family, like our children and all. So that was what actually attracted me.
So you had that vision.
Yes.
And then you felt you could work
together. Yes.
Please, I hope you are noting this. I seriously hope that you are noting this. And then maybe finally, what were the surprises or first set of realities that you encountered as you entered the marriage, that Dami the fiancé and now Dami the wife?
Okay. one thing that first struck my mind is that like it's not a joke anymore.
Okay.
So I just have to brace up like a man as a man. Like okay, I'm now a man now. So and then the issue of okay, if I want to take my bath, there's a way, you know, there's a way I do that. But like okay, we have to bath together, and then okay, the toothpaste. Okay, you want to brush, and then I don't expect you to to handle it this way. So those are the surprises, and then I just have to walk, and then so to my taste, okay, and then we're able to blend together. I also have a lot of things also to change also on my own end too. So we just have to blend that aspect together.
Okay.
It was really another thing for another experience, really. Because my husband is the type of person that when he keeps something here, he must meet it there.
Okay.
For me, it's just a book, like I can just pick it and just drop it back. But we must place it in that same the angle. Like you are married now, please, I cannot cope with that. Another thing was the cooking aspect. He could cook, like he's a great cook, and I can cook to some extent. But he started complaining the same way. When it comes to our house, I cook and and we appreciate them. So like you have to hey, what changed? That was so we had to just sit down, talk about it, then start teaching each other.
Wow. But I think the bedrock is that there should be friendship. Once there is friendship, it's easier to blend whatsoever adjustment that you need to when there's friendship and there's communication. I want to say a big thank you to the Kekemas for coming on our show today. We appreciate you and we say thank you. The Lord bless you real good.
Amen.
So from our hand again, we hope that next time we'll still see you.
Yes.
Definitely.
And God bless your home. Thanks for sharing with the people today. I believe you have been blessed. So we'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.